really kind of jolted me out of my comfort zone, which was a great thing.
I remember like first or second session, I was like, dude, I could be enough right now, and I could scale my business with just these things.
Definitely start making you think and think a lot deeper.
I've been experiencing a lot of struggles in my business, and I've had some goals and expectations that I've set for myself, and I have fallen flat on my face. I want to become a successful leader.
But expectations, man, I didn't really know. I just knew that I had a crazy experience at RoofCon, and just like a lot of information I took in from that, and just like really just like when Hunter was up there speaking and just like on his part and everything like that, I was like, and then hearing about the retreat, I was like, man, what do I got to do to be a part of that?
You know, I feel like I've maxed out what I can personally do. I'm looking for guidance. I want to understand more about business growth.
My expectation was to be sold, and everything that I've experienced so far was so far removed from trying to sell me something that it's like, say less. You know, give me the pen. You know what I mean? Like that's basically where I'm at right now. Give me the pen. Let's go forward. I'm sold.
Hey guys, Dave Taggart, the Roof Poppy here. The biggest takeaway for me at the REVOLT Retreat here in Tennessee was the specific training we got on marketing and the website and how all that stuff happens with Jeff Boab and Rhino Solutions.
You know, it used to be 20 years ago, 10 years ago, sales was such a bad, we didn't want to tell people I'm in sales, right? Because we had such a negative connotation of being like a used car salesman. But sales is really nothing more than helping people do what they were ultimately going to do with you through education.
I would recommend this to anybody, even if you've been in business for 20 years or if you're just starting your company.
I think my big takeaway is, and I didn't realize it when I got here, is that I'm pretty complacent and comfortable in my business.
Right now, you know, and it's cliche to say, but my business is running me. I'm not running my business.
I think that's the real reason why we're all here. If we can all grow as individuals, I feel like we're only going to benefit those around us.
I think I've been kind of jolted out of my comfort zone, which is a good thing. I'm like, I'm not dead yet. I'm only 51 and I need to really push and grow.
I've never quite been through a weekend like this. It was so impactful. I couldn't recommend it, you know, highly enough. It's simply amazing.
Fulfillment 50 was powerful. Having the time to, you know, spacing it out and really putting some thought into it. I'm super excited to go back over it.
It really doesn't give you an excuse anymore to do these things because you're actually tracking your goals and eliminating your excuses before you can even get to that point.
But it was good to hear other people's, you know, some of the reasons they get up in the morning and then get some, you know, validate some of the things that I have as well.
But it was tough for me yesterday. I don't know why. Writing up the eulogy for myself was interesting and challenging.
What do you want to be remembered as when you're no longer here?
It made me start to really think about the person I want to be and the person that I actually am too, and it made me realize I am pretty good, but there's a lot of things that I want to change and that I want to set the example for my kids and for my family.
My legacy has been something that I've been heavy on my heart. So for me, that was another great exercise.
This is nothing like I would have ever expected. I never really did such a deep dive, not only within myself, but also a deep dive within the company. So it's kind of like after you work out, you know, you're kind of sore. My soul's a little sore today, you know, but that's good. It's a good feeling.
Having the opportunity to be intimate in a setting where you can really dig in and connect emotionally.
It was different for me because I've never really been in an environment where it opened up like that, especially with people that I've not known. It allowed me to actually open up myself, which I have not done in a long time, and I think it really made a difference for me to, I guess, let go.
I was surrounded by 18 men who shared compassionately the truth, the ugly truth about their stories and their lives. There's a quote and it says, "Vulnerability is the currency of intimacy." And let me tell you, first of all, there was a lot of connection being made. Having the opportunity to stand up in front of the group and directly mentor and have the opportunity to talk with some of the guys who shared similar instances or circumstances to my own was super powerful. I definitely loved it. It was an amazing, amazing experience.
Be Real was definitely one of the most impactful things that I experienced here.
I mean, he's got sizzle in there, he's got steak in there, he's got process-oriented techniques, he's got closing techniques, he's got, you know, just down-to-earth how you handle people, how you have conversations.
I've had conversations with everybody in this room at some point, and it was never awkward. I felt like we had good conversations with everybody. So everybody that I've talked to, and some of you guys have outwardly said, I'm not really a salesman, but yet you can sit and have a conversation with me. If you can have a conversation with another human being, then you're a salesman.
Bought a lot of courses so far. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. But dude, it was so impactful and so many just like golden nuggets. You can't 10x that thing, then you're just not applying it.
I've been to a lot of different training programs, especially going door to door, and the Be Real program actually gave me several different nuggets that I haven't heard from anyone else.
Take a second, check him out. The guy has phenomenal information that he would absolutely love to share with you and your sales team. I highly recommend it.
REVOLT was one of the greatest experiences I think I may have had in my entire life so far.
If you're in a stalled position in your business, or you're looking to expand, and you're afraid to take that leap, I mean, you just come to this thing.
Just from a free retreat, all I had to do was get here. If you can at least, I would say, double your revenue, I don't see how you couldn't at least double. I mean, because I'm already, like, my plan was from last year to this year was to double, but like now from this retreat, I'm shooting for triple.
And the brotherhood that you're going to meet here, and the other business owners, the network here is just amazing. It's gonna fire you up. It's gonna clear that fog out of your mind, and it's gonna let you focus on what you need to do to run your business, not have your business run you.
It's about really pouring into people. You know, if they don't buy your product today, don't walk away angry or upset. You know, pour into them, give them more back.
It took me about this much time to figure out the integrity and the level of maturity and care that the guys at roofing.com provide.
1, 2, 3,